Prophetic Messages from the Lord for the 13th of January 2018. And this is a compilation of prophetic messages from various of God's messengers, all consolidated into a format presented to you. Please take every word you hear before the Lord for confirmation. The Father says, finding your prayers fallen to the ground, many pray through their flesh and wonder why nothing changes. If you want prayers that move mountains, you must come to the mountain and commune with me spirit to spirit. It is not that your prayers are not something I desire for you. It is more about your heart and mind when you speak. You must release the outcome to me alone. For if this is the course I desire, then it will be delivered back to you in due season. However, there are times when a new path must come into view. A heart released of the outcome will be able to accept the road that is to be. You are not being denied. No, quite the contrary. I see the whole picture and I know what will transpire with each direction and option. I can see what is not available for you to see. Come up higher so that I may show you beyond what your natural eyes can comprehend. Not everything is for your good, even when it looks desirable on the surface. I know the plans I have for you as well as for those you care about. I will come through even when you think it appears as a desert for a period of time. I will align what needs to come together. Keep your hope alive even when the dark days come. It is always darkest before the dawn. I have not forgotten your petitions. All is set before me. Let me do the work that needs to be done. Trust that I have all covered in the palm of my hands. Your prayers are not in vain. Set time in your day to come with all that is on your heart. Watch and see all that I do for your honor and favor. Your heart moves my heart. What you care about enables my hand to do the miraculous on your behalf. Never stop no matter what rises against you. Even when time slips through your fingers, I am faithful to bring about that prayer to those that you leave behind. Generational blessings are not forgotten blessings. They are great prayers that have gathered decades of interest, and when they hit their target, many more lives will be changed for my glory and honor. Think beyond the needs of today, for tomorrow blessings are being stored up through what you do this very moment. You sow hardy seed in ways you have not paid attention to. I will repay your faithfulness. There are no limits set before you. I will come through. I am behind what is about to take place. Many will give credit to illegitimate forces. Come see an alignment within my kingdom that will be like looking through a window and seeing heaven instead of earth. The frequency and vibrations will come into sync at specific moments. I did not send my son so that my people would live in suspicion and conspiracy theories. You are letting the enemy rob your joy when you chronically look to be agitated with negative reports. I desire you to live a life that rests in my hands, knowing full well that I will respond to your prayers for your own life as well as the world. So pray for what you would like to see, and then focus on what I have called you to do and be. Spend no more time dwelling on the spinning of the world, for before the foundations did I know what will be. I am not wringing my hands, not knowing what to do. Trust in me, for I will not fail. If you need help making a decision, I will speak to that issue according to my will. You do not benefit from toiling over the problems that are out of your hands and clearly in my hands to deal with. Will I not come through like I always have? When you strive on your own, you give me no room to show up and out on your behalf. Your faith suffers because you really don't expect me to answer your prayers. You are a mighty warrior even on days you feel like quitting. I am okay with your ups and downs. I know what your true potential is, just like I saw greatness in a little shepherd boy named David. You are the apple of my eye. Never walk away from that identity. You will see all that I promise, so get up with anticipation and decide not to let the enemy rule over your days. What you give power to will have power over you. I have placed you on the side of this hill so that you will be able to hear my voice with full clarity and without strain. There are times in the day when my voice will be louder. Stop for a moment. When you sense this happening, do not continue on with your busy day. I want to share with you information that is vital to this time in your life. Close down all other frequencies and set your dial just on me. What you put down will still be there in a moment. Do not see yourself at the end of your rope. Endings only provide opportunities for something grander than what was. It is time to step out onto the ledge, for when you do, I will open a path that you did not even see before. Fear will hold you back and keep you from going into the unknown. I may not always give you a light to see your way. Walk by faith, for I will hold your hand no matter what. This is your time to walk into all that I have created you to do and be. Now is your breakthrough moment from everything that was holding you back. Keep your eyes on me and you will watch great exploits happen all around. You are my child, and there is nothing I would not do for you. Hold righteousness as your priority in all of your dealings. Cast aside those thoughts that are self-serving and bearing no healthy fruit. Can I trust you? Be a people who are trustworthy in daily dealings. Consider your options from a heavenly perspective. When the fog rolls in to lend confusion, ask me to send my winds to clear the air once more. I am for you and not against you. Consider even the sparrow that I look after, never leaving my gaze. You have not left my attention. I am watching over my word to see that it performs. A feather floats gently back to earth, landing just the same as it started. It may appear to land in a random place, but in reality, my winds guided it to that precise location. I want you to see yourself as that feather. You are not falling. You are merely gently floating to the exact spot that I desire you to find. There is no hard fall or crashing down, breaking you into pieces. Choose to see failures as a time to not give up, for it is in the not giving up that truly makes you a success and not a failure. There are times that I will not allow you to hit the target you set out for. Know that I have better targets for you to hit, and this one is a distraction. And if you did hit, you would be out of my divine will for your life. Do not be so hard on yourself. Even in your attempts without me, I will still pull you back like an arrow and send you out. I may not send you where you thought, but I will make it worth the ride. Do not blame the wind for you missing. Check again. Are you sure you miss at all? Where you are is where I will open the doors that are hidden behind a veil. You cannot hit a target that you didn't see or know was there, but I can. I will not take my hands off of you. Make the decisions that are vying for your time, and I will open and close roads until you are at the right spot. Immaturity will lead you to believe that you are denied or that I am not for you. Look again. Ask me, why here? Then I will come to you and speak mysteries that you have never even known to ponder. You are no small potato. How do you grow a potato? You take parts of or the whole potato and place it in the ground. Your identity is whole in me. It does not matter what others have felt or said about you. When I send you to a region, I will plant parts of or the wholeness of you in that area for my name's sake. You are not merely planting a seed and walking away. No, you are a direct result and impact of what I would do for the people you touch. Do not allow your hearts to go rotten in the seasons of challenge. The climate may change, but I am able to keep you growing healthy plants, even when others are withered and dying. You are not subject to anything out of my glory. Do not let fear encapsulate your actions. I will watch and keep you always. Love is my response to the world. I love you too much to leave you stuck where you are, either by your own doing or because of the actions of the enemy in your life. Christ died so that mankind could be restored unto me. I love who you hate. I love them so much that I may even send you to bring them into my kingdom. Look beyond what you feel and see my glory before you. If I create a way where there is no way, then know that I am behind you being sent. Will you refuse me and what I desire to do in your life? Let me show you why I love them. Let me show you why I desire to redeem them. You were once on the outside looking in. Somehow, in some way, here you are, right next to me. Do you think it was an accident or a well-laid-out plan to get you into my arms? I choose to use you not because you are perfect or have it all together. No, in fact, everything you think disqualifies you is exactly what I will use. To say you have nothing to offer is an oxymoron. You have Christ, and there is nothing else required. You have the Godhead to shape every aspect of your day. Do you think any servant of mine thought they were prepared and ready to go? Ha! I will make and break you into the right vessel for any and all things I will use you for. There is no part of this that is up to you except a willing and able heart and mind. Some I have been raising up in secret. You have been chomping at the bit, ready to move when a door finally opens. You are not losing time. I created time. You are right where you are supposed to be. Forget the notion that if you made better choices in the past, that you would be further down the path right now. I speed you up or slow you down just so that you arrive on time regardless. Trust the process of the potter's wheel. All must be made by the master. I love you so, my beloved. What you dislike about yourself, I have a different opinion about. Let me have that aspect, for I will turn it into your brightest attribute that the world will be blessed from. Do you believe I can do it? It is my pleasure to prove you worthy of all that I have. I see you in my perfection, so embrace my truth about you. No matter who says otherwise, I am is behind you. I created you out of my imagination. You are precious before my sight. Do you see the Pharisees among you, ones that think they understand my word, but at the heart have no idea what my spirit breathed over those pages? Look deep inside your own heart and mind, for I am coming to my people with a sharp sword. I will put asunder those that are truly out of my kingdom, and continue to choose this way of life. I desire a people who are willing to be made into the likeness of my Son. If your reflection needs a makeover, come before me with the openness required to shift you out of all deceptions. You cannot hang onto what is holding you back from my truth and light. I will challenge what does not belong in your thinking. I will bring those to you that will disrupt your viewpoint. I am not interested in a bride that does business as usual. I have so much more than you could ever experience in this lifetime. Moses' journey was vastly different from Daniel's. I intend to give you a life of the miraculous specially carved out for you. I did not make you a carbon copy, so what I do on your behalf will not always look the same as what I do for your brother or sister. Rejoice for those around you. Be a blessing and not a curse. I can do the impossible if you would just believe. Leave your opinion on the floor, for I will not shout over what you have formed as right and correct. My ways are higher. Rise up to where I am. It is now that you will arrive into the greatest awakening this generation will lay witness to. Enjoy your life and watch it bloom fully across your days and nights. Man may not approve of what I am doing in your life. Do not allow this to become a stumbling block, for your steps are ordered by my hand alone. This season will test your resolve to let the negative accusations fall to the ground. Look up, for your king is in the midst. What arrows sent to harm will be turned against your adversary. Friends may shift their support, but I stay closer than a brother. Walk in joy, for even in this time you will walk above the noise into kingdom resources and purpose. What comes against will flee in my name. Nothing will devour your momentum. Do not spend time in distractions and merry-go-round interactions. Your time is valuable, so treat each day in this manner and you will find less wasted moments in areas that have no fruit. See yourself scaling the tallest of buildings and you will jump right over the obstacles that come to take you out. This is your year to rise. When life tries to make you fall, remember and declare, you are rising up. The battlefield is truly only in your mind. Forget about what the natural eyes see. I have given you the keys to all that needs an open door to. Hear the past doors closing and my love shining all around you. Your future is bright. If only you choose to walk fully in the knowing that I am is for you. What is coming to an end will set you free of aspects that you didn't even know was holding you down. I am bringing much clarity and surprises your way. Let the celebration begin. You are right on time for my glory to flood your life. Feel the shaking. What has come to your doorstep and evil is being cast into the abyss. Look up, for your Savior is right before you. Those who wish your downfall will be tripped up by their own undoing. Keep your focus on what is good and righteous. You will not miss what I am doing in this hour. Just because the naysayers believe you are in the wrong does not make it so. I will take you from glory to glory today and every day. You are not walking in less than, but rather walking towards my best. What the sky looks like is not an indicator on the truth all around you. I will remove the blinders so that my truth will be known. Let those dead in their works and deeds be cut away. I am looking for those with a true heart after my very own. Some prefer to be stuck in the old ways, but I say break free of traditions that speak no real life into your spirit. I have much greater to place into your heart and mind that will release you from that which is only dead ends. Speak life, believe in life, and expect my life to take you through all that you face today and every day. I will not cast you aside, for I chose you. Stay close, for the road is about to turn to the left and then to the right sharply. But know that I have you in the palm of my hands. You will not lose your way or get off track. Things are picking up swiftly for the next 3 to 6 months. Assignments that seem to not have a foreseeable end will suddenly come to a conclusion. You are not meant to stay in these chapters for longer than I intended. Keep your bags ready. We are changing scenery. Be captive in a moment. Do not walk your days with sleepy eyes. I am writing new stories for you to partake in. Unlike those memories that bring you pain, these will bring healing to your heart and mind. Try me, for I am your Father who heals even the most smallest of needs. I have not turned a blind eye to what happened even when you have not seen my answer yet. I will vindicate and I will restore. Let your righteousness flow before you as the road becomes easier this day. Let me take those burdens, for you are not called to carry what is mine. Do not take up to your own means with those that seek to crush your spirit. I will take that as well. I gave you that soft heart, and I desire to breathe my spirit through your earthen vessel. So let me have my way in your life. Feel the freshness in the air. The dew will provide the much needed renewal as the days of tired and weariness are disappearing. I go before you to make ready the favor that was not of yesterday and not for the future. This is your now. Look to what I am up to in your needs for this season. Some promises will be fulfilled in a mere few weeks, while others are still ready to be unwrapped down the road. You will arrive as planned. Take the stress and worry off, for I will not let you lose out this time around. Where once foolish youth got the best of you, today see that you are my royalty, ready to take a hold of your full inheritance. No longer like a prodigal, but now truly embracing who you are in me. I have taken you from the foundations to this place. Let excitement fill your heart because I am not finished. We take the land at dawn. Be one with my spirit. The shifting, shaking, and surrender has befallen your enemy. Take up your rightful place by my side. Do not let your footing be compromised through doubt or fear. Your inheritance is now. The victory has already been granted. Release the double mind that plagues you at times. You are surely walking as my beloved. Lions may roar, but by my voice you will not be devoured. I protect who is mine. Come, lean on my breastplate. I don't expect perfection from you, but know that sooner you come to my side, the sooner I will get involved in that matter. Learn and grow, for in due season you will be given a test that you already know how to overcome, if you pay attention to what is before you today. The tide comes in and goes out. Seasons change. Your situation is coming into my alignment and timing. Trust the process, for there are aspects unbeknown to you. I have you in the palm of my hand. I will not fail you, for I cannot fail. You are going to walk in my fields of gold. My blessings will chase you down in this new year. Christ is in you, and he is greater than what is in the world. Realize you are in a new place and dimension of my glory. What happened yesterday does not have to define today, unless you let it consume you. I go before you to clear the path. Come to me with your missteps. I will guide you through the maze of fiery darts. I am lifting you up this very day. Greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. Gather all of your fears, worries, struggles, and less than perfect days. Now place them in the bucket. How big is your bucket? The size is only a tiny speck compared to what I am able and willing to do for you. Reality should be only what I speak into your life. Spending time in a false image will keep you stuck. I know how your journey plays out. I desire you to wash away all of the false idols that you have around you and also inside of you. Man builds a castle with false images about one's own self. Are you even really who you thought? My people have designed walls around what they believe they can do in this life. I say, dream bigger. Does that larger dream bring fear or excitement? When you place that dream in my hands, I promise to refine it and send it straight to the target of my favor. Release the mind that it hasn't happened before, so it will not happen now. The past does not indicate anything other than direct moments for other things to have come to life. Today is your now, and today is where your dream can be birthed into manifestation. Why not reach up for the highest level you desire and watch me send you even higher? Too many sit on a sideline and wonder why others receive my great and mighty gifts, and why not them too. I say, why not you too? I have not disqualified you. Ask me. A life of regret will do you no good. Looking at others with envy will do you no good. Just because it seems like a mountain does not mean you will not enjoy the journey. There is nothing too heavy that you cannot learn or be equipped to do, either in a natural or supernaturally by my hand. You see, you are limitless as long as you decide that you are. That is your full reality in me. Time is on the clock. I promise to not disappoint. My spirit is on the move. What you have been and waiting for is lying in wait for you. Nothing is about to look the same shortly. What you cried out for and breakthrough is coming swiftly by my voice and hand alone. You are my precious, and I will deliver you from calamity. Feel my pruning knife. Cut away what is rotting in your life. What is underneath may seem raw, but it is what will take you into the next season with joy. You are carriers of my glory. Do not look back lest salts become in your eyes. Walk forward with full confidence that I am is behind your very breath. Hold what is in your hands loosely. What I remove, I will replace in greater portion and blessing. You are outgrowing those who are not in my flow. You cannot take anyone with you, and many will refuse to go forth as you do. Do not take this as a wound, for I am not absent in these affairs. I will heal up your brokenness and restore you to fullness. Find your sword lighter in this hour as tasks become easier to complete for the next few months. I am finishing up some details that will allow you to go higher and deeper in this next season. The water is flowing in plenty. Be sure to partake daily in what I offer so freely. Be replenished in all areas, not just a few. Ask boldly, for I am not a God of little or few. Stubborn areas are shifting into a gold mine over the next 18 months. Watch and see that I am with you. Nothing is impossible. There are decisions to be finally made that you have held off in doing. I can manage any choice you do make except the one you don't actually make. Sitting on a fence is not helping your situation. You must move forward. Even if your steps are misguided, I will shift you at the next turn. Do not let fear keep you stuck in limbo. You may be waiting on me, but in reality, I have been waiting on you to just simply decide and move. I know what you will eventually do, so let's get this train moving again. I have so much that I desire to put into your possession. We need to leave from here. Soon the path will narrow and the choices will become clearer with fewer options. You have not gone outside of my reach. I have heard your cries and seen your tears. I know what a struggle you have been under. I will bring brighter days to you, and you are nearer than you believe. What has been hidden is about to be revealed. It is time to look up and not count the loss anymore. I am replacing and repairing even in this hour all that you have been seeking. I understand what no one else could. Your heart is my first priority. You are going to come out better and stronger than you can imagine. Trust me, and I will make a way where there is no way. It does not matter who is chanting in the background for your demise. I will not let harm come to you, nor your enemy achieve victory over you. This moment is about to pass. New doors and opportunities are yours for the picking and taking. Let the past fade into the past. Where you are going will not reflect what you have been through. What once was will never be again. Shake it off. I will show you how. Your bags are packed. Soon this land will be foreign to you. I have lands that will give you desires that you have only dreamed of. Your empty hands are about to be overflowing with my goodness. It is time to dance and celebrate, for the long season of trials is ending. Forgive and forget these transgressions against you. As you learn to walk in the light and love, I will be able to use you even to bring your enemy before my presence. I will heal and restore what is broken. When you struggle to get past the wound, I will come to bring you the way out. Let me dry those tears and show you just how special you are to me. You hold the keys that the enemy is desperate to stop. Through your heart is his only weapon against you. Pay close attention to the reason beyond all reasons why you are experiencing verbal attacks. The emotions that are being stirred up are the ones you will need to master under your complete control and authority. Make no mistake that others will take notice of how you handle these situations. Let your testimony rise high in the heavens. No good ever comes when your emotions lead you around like a bridled horse. These issues that you are under are mere smokescreens to keep your mind and will off of the areas that are really important. If you fall into every pitfall and snare from the enemy, you will lose the traction and ground you are meant to occupy. Areas of your life will scream and look like the most vital aspects to deal with, but are they really? Many storms go away all on their own just as quickly as they appeared on the horizon. They hate you because they have hated me first. Even what is hidden is more visible than you realize. Brush off the negative words spoken, for you are not defined by your enemies. I am your creator. What I say about you is the only truth you are to be in. For this is where I can use you, submitted and yielded to me alone. Feelings are fickle. Just as the winds blow against you today, they will surely shift towards another tomorrow. Spend your energy on things that are everlasting for my name's sake. Do not get sucked into the conflict that will do you no good in reality, for this too shall pass. You will be transitioning out of the environment you are in as you will be moving on. Stop worrying about what is in front of you. Hold on to my word, which is truth. The devil does not negotiate the terms of your release. This is between me and you. The thing that has held you down will be swept away in the coming season of release. You will be free of what has oppressed and held you back, and a beautiful song of freedom will spring from your heart and ring from your lips. This is what you have been waiting for, the move of my powerful hand. I have placed my mantle over your shoulders. This will enable you to see the world around you and your place in it differently. It will change your perspective of what has been and open your eyes to what is to come. You will find that your path has not changed, but that you now see where you are on it. You might take the time to stop and marvel at how seeing changes everything. But in having a changed perspective, you will want to keep moving toward me. I have covered you as you walk with me, and I am the ground under your feet. You now walk in my anointing, and you flow through each step with me. This is what happens when you care only for seeking me. I take that as a yes, and I take you up with me. If I showed you your future, you would not need faith, but it is faith that you need to receive it. Like Solomon, you have answered with wisdom. And to that, I will add courage, another one of your gifts. I want you to believe. I want you to receive. I want to build in you radical faith that you might walk with me in the radical strength, radical peace, and radical blessings that are my desire to give. You will soon see that I am only give. And all that I ask you to surrender, I only teach you to receive. I will fill your heart with it as you receive my word. Your thoughts will be filled with it as your heart is filled. Your belly will be filled with the goodness of my word, and like sweet waters it will flow through you, and you will be refreshed. The time has come to trust in my goodness, that my word be fulfilled. What I have called you to is the greater thing, greater than raising the dead, greater than any healing. What I have called you to is being in me. I have called you to the place of living and breathing and being in me. What I see, you will see. What I think, you will think. What I say, you will still say. What I say will come directly into being as you speak and agree. This is why in me you are filled and complete. You are called to one accord with me. You are surrendered and emptied, and as you yield, I fill all things. My word comes to pass, and in it is the end of all promised things. You will never again think that I have withheld anything from you. Just wait until you see with your eyes what I am about to do. You will know in an instant why I took such care to prepare you. Your entire life has been as it had to be to prepare you. You have endured much minimizing and rejection in this life, but the scales are about to tip the other way as your calling is revealed. In all the rejection you have suffered, you have learned to value only the acknowledgement you receive from me. From the world, accolades are something you would never desire to see, but oh, the vindication you do desire to see. It is not a matter of pride, as you may think. It is a deep and driving desire that I have placed within your heart to see justice served as the King of glory is respected and revered. I will restore to you far more than was stolen. Even though many gifts have already been given to you while overcoming the enemy's mischief. Nevertheless, there was great purpose served in your lessons, for before my eyes now stands my beautiful anointed. Even though you see this as being late in your life, you will soon know that it is not the case. Your perspective is soon to change, for your life will be seen from a farther horizon in me. All the promises given to you will soon come to bear, for I am faithful, even when you did not understand what I meant. You who are waiting, you are not measuring the span of time. You are counting minutes. Time is in my hands, and I have control of what is in it. You do not make things happen in my plan, you roll with it. Trusting me is the order of the day, and you will find it is not passive, it is aggressive receiving. The violent take the kingdom by force. The violent take the kingdom. The devil steals, but the living aggressively receive what is given to them. I do not want them to cry out to me for what they need. I want them to cry out to me for a relationship. And relationship is courtship, gift giving, and provision. What then will there be need of after that? Tip of the iceberg. What you are waiting for and believing to receive is the tip of the iceberg, as you will soon see. There is more, so much more to see, more to receive, more in me, more that you will be, more in store, more laid up in heaven that will come down, more, far more. I will wash the desert from your eyes. I will show you your far horizon. I will clear all poverty from your heart and mind. I will show you how to live. I will show you the more that is in me. I will give it to you and show you that you are mine. This is your day of rest. Enjoy it. I want you to live. As you trust in my provision, poverty will run in the opposite direction. As you embrace my goodness, fear will run in the opposite direction. As you stand in my presence, my enemy will run in the opposite direction. Speak, speak, let my voice ring without hindrance and without brittle. If my prophets won't speak my word, then I will raise up their children to speak, so I am heard. My people come up higher. It is my desire that you learn of me. I will reveal myself to you. Do not be disturbed by the things of this world without seeking to see me. I will show you things from my point of view. All these things must come to pass, but my plans will be fulfilled. Righteousness will come like the spring rain. All things will be made new. Come into my presence so that you may clearly see. I will never leave you unaware. I desire to show you great things. Revelation you will have if you spend time alone with me. Great will be your peace and your joy. It is my delight to show you the mysteries of my kingdom. All knowledge and wisdom come through me. This world is full of foolishness, but through my word and in my presence you shall be made wise. Soon many will seek wisdom that can only come from above. You are the carriers of my presence. You are the carriers of my glory. Through you, my wisdom will flow. Many will come to drink from the living water that flows from you. Come into my presence and be filled. I am the river of life. The battle intensifies, and as the seals of revelation are fulfilled before your very eyes, you will understand that the world is on the brink of war. Now that the gates of hell are open, you will see more and more manifestations of the demonic, and men's hearts will fail them at the things coming upon this earth. Terror will begin to reign in regions, and not only in the smaller locations, as the spirits of darkness are fed by the increasing lawlessness of men's hearts in the lands. As I give men over to the wicked desires of their hearts, all consuming spirits will overtake them, and it will appear that all is lost. As I speak these words to you, the evil plots and schemes meant to destroy my people are being unleashed. The time of great darkness has begun, and there will be great lamentation in the whole earth. Men will tremble at what will befall the nations as war and famine and pestilence overtake the lands. My word is being fulfilled. It will never come back void, and you will see all that has been written as you are in the generation of my return. As your commander and your captain, my army, I say to you now, in a moment's notice that you know not, you will hear my cry to come forth. I have positioned you and trained you in my truth, and you cannot falter. My call to each of you individually will be distinguished and without doubt. You will know my voice above all others, for you will know the voice of your shepherd and king calling you to arms. This is why I have asked you to be as sober-minded and focused as you can, removing all distractions now, in order that I may give you your personal instructions and counsel. For you see, as chaos and destruction and fear become more and more prevalent, you will only know my peace and my love as we operate as one heart in overcoming the powers of darkness. There will be false miracles and signs and wonders all around you as the beast system strives to deceive the masses. But my truth in and through you has already prevailed. I too will give many signs and wonders through my remnant army, and this will help save the souls of multitudes whose hearts have waxed cold. Together, we will bring many of the lost back into the fold, even through the darkest of times. Ask me daily to ensure your armor is tightly fastened, and continue to immerse yourself in my river of life and be fed. I am about to do something you would not believe unless I told you it would be so. Reinforce all you have been taught. Be disciplined and maintain a steadfast and unmovable posture, as the great day of the Lord is at hand. Hold fast, my men and women of valor, for all you have experienced in your journeys with me has led up to this moment of time. As my shout goes forth to you, there will not be time to finish what I have asked of you previously. This is of the utmost importance that you understand. Heed my words this day, and all will be well with you. To you, my men of belief, who have been riding the fence and not fully committing yourselves to me, I have a word for you. Where are you, my kingdom men? It has been given unto you to be the spiritual authority if you have families and children in your care, if I have not already separated you out for my purposes. The situations with each of you personally are vastly unique and designed by your Creator, and I know what your circumstances are, and am leading you. However, many of you men that reside in family situations are not walking in my spiritual authority over your wives and children. You are not leading those in your care, whoever they may be, in my ways. I see everything you do, and I listen to all your conversations. You either speak life or speak death. I see where you travel and the places you frequent when you think no one else does. I watch you day and night, and I am aware when you operate from your flesh and not your spirits. I hear how you avoid speaking of me in the public arenas and workplaces for fear of isolation and embarrassment. Do you not know that if you do not confess me before men, I will not confess you before my Father? You profess me with your lips in the small and comfortable groups with fellow believers, but fail to acknowledge me to a dying world. You must repent and immediately change direction, or you will not stand with all that is upon you. I have placed my spirit in your hearts, and you know you have been chosen. Stop compromising and playing games and wake up. The world needs my kingdom men like never before. This is a stern warning to those of you in these positions who have not taken me seriously enough and have been slacking in discipline and in your walks with me. I do not care for your lip service to me, and you will be accountable for spiritually neglecting those I have placed under your care. In this, I ask you again, rise to the occasion and stop wasting time, as you have been told that time is no more. Put on your armor daily and take responsibility for all I have given you, and walk in the purposes I have ordained for you on this earth. You who are reading this now know who you are, and will be convicted instantly in your spirits as you read and hear these words. This is not the day to choose to ignore my warnings to you, to step up to your positions and kingdom roles. I am pouring out my spirits as never before, so fear not to draw close to me, and I will hear you, and I will answer you. The battalions of hell are coming for you, my people. But astonishment will seize the nations as the kingdom of heaven is manifested on the earth. The testimony of me is the spirit of prophecy. Tell all I send to you of me. My love through you will transform hearts. Hear me this day. The Lion of the tribe of Judah roars, and my voice thunders through the very fiber of all created things. This will be a year of intensities, my children. As a woman in travail, every event will be more intense than the last. You will see more and more lives being taken with no notice. You are in a time of sorrows, and this will continue to intensify with each passing month. My children, be sure your affairs are in order, as many of my people shall also be taken in these events. You will not have warning. It shall come upon you suddenly, for it rains on the just and on the unjust. All scripture shall be fulfilled in this time, as the end is quickly approaching. You do not know the number of your days, so be ready at all times. These events will become closer and closer together as the earth travails under the weight of so much sin. And then it shall end, and you will all be home with me. Be bold, be very courageous, endure to the end that you may be saved. A new wind will soon sweep across America. This is a great howling wind of change, but the changes it brings will not be good ones. This wind will sweep away the plenteousness from the land of America. It will sweep ease from this nation of sin. It will sweep most of the comforts away from you, that you may know that I am God, and I will be revered by all. Those of my people who walk closely with me shall be provided for in this time of need, but those who have continually rejected me will not have enough. The end is near, my children, and you are not ready. Seek my face for what I would have you to do in this time, that I may prepare your heart for what is coming. Beware, my people, for the intensity of the time you live in is increasing daily. When the events culminate to a certain point, it will increase suddenly, exponentially. When this happens, your choices will be very limited, and many of my people will not survive. I tell you these things that you may prepare by knowing me more intimately than ever before. If you know me intimately, I am able to help you in these times I tell you of. If you do not know me this way, your faith will not sustain you in them, for they will be dire indeed. Plans have been made by those who are privileged, those who have power, and those with special advantages to make changes according to their liking. My children, you must get ready for what is coming. Becoming close to me, walking in intimacy with me, is not an overnight process. If you do not begin, you will not arrive. You will not have enough time to do this if you do not begin now. This year will bring many changes for my people, and many opportunities for those who do evil against them. See that you have no part in oppressing my people. See that you take no part in siding with what is wrong. See that you worship only me, for the end is at hand, and those who do not will suffer a terrible end. My children, the enemy has a specific plan for this time. He is attempting to turn your world into a free-for-all. He started many years ago when he began tearing at marriages and families. Now he continues to work through those who do not know me by attempting to remove all restraint and all protests against sin. He plans to do this by working against my people and my holy word. He plans to turn the world against you, my people, by causing others to see you as the ones filled with hate. He will turn the people of the world against you. He will attempt to rid the world of you entirely. These will be very perilous times for all of my children the world over. These things must be that my word can be fulfilled and the wickedness of the world can come to an end. Be aware of his plan, my people, for it begins soon. It is already being planned behind the scenes of your world. My children, a time of unimaginable grief approaches for you. There is no way to prepare you for this level of grief when all you know shall be taken away. You can only draw near to me for comfort, for no other comfort can be had in that time. In this time, death and destruction will reign. War will ravage your lands, as it will become commonplace to encounter dead bodies in your streets. For there shall not be enough places, nor enough living to bury them all. The price of war is always high, but the price of this war will be higher, for this war will destroy more than any war before it. It will take more lives and destroy more cities than any war in the history of the earth. Show the love you have for your families now, for in this time many of them shall be taken from you. Enjoy the comforts you have now, for soon they shall also be taken, and without warning. Your lives will change in the blink of an eye, and you will be forced to adapt to conditions you never dreamt possible. Remember, I am your comfort. I am your help. I am your Savior, and there is none other. Death comes in the form of war, and in the form of famine, and in the form of plagues, my children. A terrible plague approaches in a storm that will claim many lives. A time of great sorrows is upon you, America, though you know it not. Even my people who serve me daily are not prepared for this end. Even my people who walk closely with me are not prepared to see loved ones gasping and dying in front of them. Will you rail and shake your fists at me then? Will you turn your heart away and refuse to believe any longer? What will you feel if you lose everything and everyone from your life? Will you still call me Lord? Will you, like my servant David, bow down and worship me even when your prayers are not answered? My child, all my people are being tempted right now to shorten or abandon their normal prayer times. Many are discouraged by current news, and some have abandoned praying to me altogether, convinced nothing will change if they pray. This is the enemy's work, to keep my people from praying because he knows I will answer them. My people are entering a time of great trials, and a time of much tribulation will soon follow this. They shall be altogether unprepared if they have been out of my presence all of the time from now until then, and will not survive this. The time of the great tribulation is almost upon my people. This will be a terrible and perilous time when many shall be martyred for my name's sake. This will be a time when it will seem the enemy has won, but he has already been defeated at the cross on Calvary. I have told you in my word that he shall prevail for a time, but only for a time. In this time shall many miracles be seen, that souls may be saved for my kingdom. Many will still refuse to believe because of hardships and lawlessness. Those who walk through this time and witness for me shall receive special rewards in heaven, not given to others, for it shall indeed be very trying. My people, pray. Lift up many prayers now for yourselves and those you love. Lift up to me prayers for those lost you do not know, for I shall reward you for these prayers, for the time you spend praying for these lost souls. Watch and pray, for it comes soon. Speak now, Daniel. Speak of the fallacy of man. He sows the seeds of his own destruction. He refuses to acknowledge me and calls himself a god. Does he not know that I have given him this knowledge? Where there is arrogance, there shall be humility. For I am the God of justice. Speak now, Son of Man. Speak what I have revealed to you. Even then, men shall look for an explanation for these. He refuses to accept my authority over him. The destroyer shall be destroyed. You shall bear witness to the folly of nations. I shall strike down man's war machines, for his wickedness knows no bound. Just as in the days of Noah, you shall be mocked for speaking these truths. The clouds gather, for soon the rain shall begin. Will you remain obedient and follow me? The truth shall not be held hostage. I have empowered you to speak this truth. My word is alive and find those that seek it. It has no boundaries. I have called thee to do my good works, and you have listened. Lift up thy hands to the heavens. Can you not feel my spirit? I have empowered you to speak my will. Those who know me will see that what you speak is holy. I am with you in all that you do. Soon you shall sup with me and drink from the chalice of eternal life. For those of you who desire to be saved, please see the 8-pillar study in this channel, which will give you the basics of salvation.